Hello everyone, I am Disha K of CSC Cybersecurity Department from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today I am going to discuss about the input and output statement in C. Introduction to input and output statements in C. Input and output statements are essential in a C programming. They allow for the communication between the program and user or other external devices. This statement helps with the data input and output operation within a program. Input statement. Input statements are used to receive the data from the user or external devices. The most commonly used input function in AC is scanf. Scanf function reads the format input from the standard input stream. Syntax of a scanf function. Scanf, format, specifier and a variable. The format specifier specifies the type of input data and the variable is addresses the variable in which the input will be stored. Example of a scanf function: int age, printf, enter your age, scanf, %d and age. Output statements in C. Output statements are used to display the result or information to user or external devices. The most common used the output function in a C is printf. Printf function is used to print the format output on the standard output stream. Any data set the name appearing in the output statement must also appear in the data statement. The output statement is a powerful than among the other things. It gives the way to write the observation to multiple data sets. Syntax of the printf function. Printf, format specifier, variable 1 and variable 2. Format specifier specifies the type of the output data. Variables can be included in the format string to the print there the values. Example of a printf function: int age 25, printf your age is %d age. This example displays the value of the age variable as a part of the output. Special characters in a printf function. New line character moves the cursor to the next line. Tab character insert the tab space. Backslash character prints the backslash. Example of the special characters: printf hello world. This example prints hello on the one line, word on the next line. File input and output in C. File input means the data that is written into the file, and file output means data is read from the file. In a C programming also support the input and output operations in a C. File input is used to read the data from the file. File output is used to write the data from the file. Opening a file. To open a file, we use the fopen function. Syntax: file, fpointer, fopen, file name and mode. Reading from a file. To read from a file, we use a fscanf function. Syntax: fscanf, fpointer, format specifier and a variable. Fpointer is a pointer to a file. In a C, you can perform four major operations on a file, either text or binary. Create a new file, opening a file, closing a file, write from a information to a file. Writing to a file. To write a file, we can use the fprintf function. Syntax: fprintf, fpointer, format specifier, variable 1 and variable 2. Fpointer is a pointer to a file. Types of files: text file and binary file. Text files are the normal files. Can create a text file by using a editor such as a notepad. Closing a file. After performing a file input and output operation, it is important to close the file. To close a file, we can use a fclose function. Syntax: fclose, fpointer. File operation. You can perform four major operations in a file, either text or a binary. Creating a new file, opening a file, closing a file, reading from and writing information to a file. Error handling in a file operation. Error handling is not supported by a language. There are some other ways by which Error handling can be done in a C. Header files is used to print the errors using the statement function. Error handling refers to the response and recovery from the error condition present in a software application. File operation may be encounters the error. We can use the error function to display an error message. Syntax error message. File input and output example. File f pointer is equal to f open, f printf, f pointer is an example of file input and output. Reading and writing to a text file. From a reading and writing to a text file, we use the same function fprintf and fscanf. They are just a file versions of a printf and scanf. There is a difference, that is fprintf and fscanf, except the pointer to the structure file. Summary of input and output statements in C. Input and output statements are crucial in C programming. Scanf is used for input and printf is used for output. File input and output operations are performed using the fopen, fscanf, fprintf and fclose.